Okay, so may bago na naman tayong entry-level phone to talk about, but this time, it's from the brand ITEL. Actually, parang pangalawa na natin tong phone sa kanila this year, and this is actually the ITEL City 100. Okay, pasensya na medyo late tayo sa phone na to. Lumabas to sa pagkakaalala ko, first week July actually. Na-surprise ako because originally, yung ITEL City 100, yung retail price niya is 6,999 pesos, and that is for the 4 gig RAM plus 128 gig of storage. Tapos may isa pa siyang variant which is an 8 gig of RAM plus 128 gig of storage, pero 7,999 pesos siya. And then right now sa Shopee, it's 3,999 pesos, and that is for the base variant. So I'm not sure guys kung hanggang kailan tong discount na to, pero again, prices may vary depending on when you're gonna buy it. Kung maaalala nyo yung previous ITEL phone that we reviewed, medyo hindi nalalayo yung pricing nun dito kung yung sale price nito yung bibili nyo. Although, take note, magkaiba po silang series. Actually, parang bago nga to, kaya rin siguro 100 yung number na ginamit kasi ito yung unang-una. Anyway, buksan na natin. Mabilisan lang, what will you get if ever you get the ITEL City 100? Meron tayo ng phone mismo, and what I have is the purple. Ayan siya. May ITEL logo lang tayo dito na subtle sa ilalim. And then, kung hindi kayo masyadong fan ng purple, meron din siyang silver and blue. Actually, ang ganda ng silver, medyo may pagka-titanium yung kulay niya, pero hindi po siya made of titanium. Parang ganun lang talaga yung pangalan niya. There is also a case na nagustuhan ko, in fairness naman, dahil dito sa kanyang parang magnet. Meron siyang MagSafe-ish style, pero guys, wala po siyang wireless charging capability, so set lang natin yung expectations. May ganito siya para magamit natin yung mga accessories na meron tayo, which are, kunwari, mga MagSafe tripod, or kaya naman magnetic speaker na katulad nito. Ayan, pwede natin siyang ilagay dahil may ganito siyang klase ng case. And libre to. Although, yun lang, hindi covered yung sides. Ayan, ganyan yung itsura niya. Pero not bad for a free case, diba? Paperwork at syempre yung ating charging accessories. And don't worry, USB Type-C siya. To be fair though, kahit naman anong phone na nilaunch ng 2025, kahit entry-level phone pa yan, kahit na sobrang mura pa niyan, wala na kayo makikita na naka-micro USB pa. Pag ganun, sobrang red flag nun. No? Anyway, since pare-parehas nating first time na makikita itong new lineup ng ITEL, which is again their ITEL City, at tinatanong nating lahat, well actually ako, para kanino ba tong phone na to? Bakit siya ginawa? So ano-ano yung major specs na dapat nyong malaman about this phone? Ito yan, ililista ko dito para alam nyo rin kung ano yung kaya niyang i-offer. Unang-una, it has a 5,200 mAh of battery. Ibig sabihin, you get at least 2 days of battery life. And since hindi ganun ka-maxed out yung specs niya kasi nga entry-level phone lang siya, syempre yung mga gagawin nyo sa kanya, basic task lang. For those basic tasks, almost 2 days yung kayang ibigay niya for 5,200 mAh. And I think almost every budget phone from ITEL actually, maganda ang battery life. I think ito yung isa sa mga best they can offer kung hindi man nila mabigay yung best chipset or even the best software. Yun lang, charging speed is only 18 watts. Which is again, what you would usually expect from a budget phone. Thankfully, meron siyang AI Smart Charge and bypass charging. Nagulat ako dito. Nakita ko siya sa settings actually. This is kind of essential lalo na sa mga phones na ganito kamura. At the same time, speaking of charging, napansin ko meron siyang charging indicator when you plug your phone to charge. And then, nagkakaroon siya ng display standby mode every time that we charge it sa landscape mode niya. Anyway, pag-usapan natin yung design niya. Mabilisan lang. Ayan, tinanggal ko muna yung case. In fairness naman, the phone looks really good. And I love the style, the cameras, compared dun sa previous ITEL phone that we talked about. Siguro kasi ang layo din ng price difference. Syempre, medyo mas pricey to compared dun. Kumbaga, entry level yun, ito, budget phone, ganyan. Well, according to ITEL, it has a 7.65mm slim unibody design. Actually, napansin ko ngayon, unibody yung design niya, hindi na siya sobrang layo ng gap. Noon kasi, well, again, previous phones na sobrang mura ng ITEL, mapapansin mo talaga na parang nakahiwalay. Alam niyo na, pag entry-level phone, compromise talaga yung materials used. Well, it's made of plastic, again, obviously. But in terms of build quality, kapag medyo binibend ko siya, wala naman akong nararamdaman na parang masisira. At the same time, sa camera guys, kung mapapansin nyo, ginawa nila tong magmukhang tatlo, pero technically, parang isa lang talaga yung useful sa kanya. Tapos, dalawa yung gumagana. Parang yung pangalawa, depth sensor. Now, there is a fingerprint scanner na side-mounted. It works just fine. Hindi naman siya sobrang consistent. Pero at least meron tayong konting security. And then, in terms of the display, syempre LCD siya. HD yung resolution. And the refresh rate can go as high as 90 Hz, which is again the standard display specs naman, and I would say it works just fine. And I know merong mga nagko-complain na bakit nga ba water drop notch pa rin yung style ng display. Ayan, tignan nyo siya. Wala, sobrang taas pala ng brightness natin. Ayan. So, wala tayong punch hole style. Actually, nalungkot din naman ako. Parehas nyo. Bakit nga ba medyo napag-iwanan tayo pagdating dito? Well, hindi naman siya sobrang deal breaker and I don't think it affects the way I use a phone. Unless na lang, syempre, ang mahal ng binayad nyo. Tapos, ganito pa rin yung notch. So, I guess, depende na lang din to sa kung anong expectations yung meron kayo sa isang phone. Lalong-lalo na if sale ko siya mabibili around 3,000 to 4,000 pesos, pwede na, diba? Okay naman yung display niya. Actually, viewable even outdoors. Yun lang talaga, guys. Maraming reflection, pero hindi naman to maiiwasan kasi nga LCD yung type ng display na meron siya. Pwedeng-pwede na for social media consumption. Now, speaking of consumption, pag-usapan natin yung processor na meron siya or the performance. It has a Unisoc T7250 processor. And again, guys, yung RAM capacity niya is up to 6 GB. Kung familiar kayo sa Redmi A5, yung A series ng Xiaomi, same sila ng processor. Ang pinagkaiba lang guys, ito UFS 2.2. So kahit papano, mas mabilis ito ng konti compared to that device. Well, kung entry level yung binibili nyo, I don't think sobrang nagmamatter or deal breaker sa inyo ng UFS. But again, it's just worth mentioning. At least alam nyo kung ano yung binibili nyo. And lagi ko sinasabi, pagka entry level or budget phone, sana kahit 6 GB RAM guys yung choice or option na bilhin nyo, kahit hindi ganun kataas yung chipset, at least in terms of multitasking, reliable siya. Physical RAM guys huwag kayong masyadong magpapadala dun sa mga extended RAM. Although ito naman ay meron, pero importante kasi guys yung physical RAM compared sa mga ganon. Hindi kailangan sobrang taas ng extended RAM. Basta at least the physical RAM, kapag budget or entry-level phone guys, uulitin ko, 4 or 6 GB RAM, ayan, pwede yan. Which is what the ITEL City 100 has. Okay na okay for the basics like calling, texting, social media, browsing, and light gaming. Now, in terms of software experience, sakto lang naman siya. Actually, it has an Android 14 full edition. Medyo may konting delay, lalo na if you're trying to load a lot of applications tapos palipat-lipat kayo, pero medyo expected ko na siya. Pero at least, mas reliable yung software nito. At least for me, compared dun sa unang ITEL na pinag-usapan natin. Kung makikita nyo, ganito yung itsura ng drop-down notifications niya. May app drawer din siya. And kung mapapansin nyo sa settings niya, sa personalization, meron din siyang mga AI wallpaper generator. Pero yun, hanggang dun lang yun syempre, wala siyang mga circle to search na inaasahan nyo sa isang Android phone. Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin yung cameras niya. Again guys, sabi ko nga kanina, hindi naman tatlo yung camera niya talaga. Kadalasan ganito yung ginagawa ni ITEL in terms of like the design they do. I'll be honest, hindi ako masyadong fan na dinadagdagan nila para lang magmukhang marami. But yeah, for context, yung specifications ng cameras niya, 13 megapixels yung main camera niya and then the front camera naman is an 8 megapixels. Sakto lang yung output ng photos, hindi sobrang ganda, hindi rin naman sobrang pangit. I guess depende rin kasi to sa software. Pag open nyo nga ng camera app, AI camera agad yung bubungad sa inyo, which is the main option for you to take photos. Tapos may option kayo to shoot in 1x or 2x. Tapos may beauty mode din siya, which also has a 1x and 2x options. Same with portrait mode. And then sa more menu niya, nandito na may slow motion siya, time-lapse, even dual video, super night mode, pro mode, panorama, and even scanning of documents. It can also take videos, pero max output is 1080p at 30 fps. Actually, may nakalimutan akong i-mention nakalagay dito na meron siyang IP64 rating. Hindi ko babasain, wala akong planong basain yung phone. Pero it's good na may ganito siyang feature. But it's good to have, at least for a budget phone, meron siyang ganitong durability assurance. So yes, actually for its price, again, yung presyo niya ngayon sa Shopee, which is almost 50% of the original price, kung bibili nyo siya ngayon with that amount, that's a good deal. It's something I would recommend. Pero yung original price niya, medyo natataasan ako sa kanya. So, buti na lang, madalas mag-sale itong ITEL City 100. So, abang-abang kayo. If hindi nyo man maabutan yung ganong amount na sinabi ko right now, kadalasan kapag kunwari 8899, ayan, bumabagsak yung pricing nila. I think that's the right time for you to get this device, lalong-lalo na if gusto nyo siyang ipang-regalo or pang-entry-level device sa mga anak nyo. Anyway, that's actually it. Again, it's your Tech Girl Mary, and see you in our next video. Bye!